Hello fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we have very nice video. I'm very happy with it. The thing is fellas, we recently marked this vehicle. It was yesterday and it was very interesting gaming experience, but still you are using improved equipment. Oh yes fellas, I needed to use improved equipment if I wanted to deal with this tank faster. Till 85% I was playing without improved equipment. After that the progress was way slower than I really wanted, so I put improved equipment since I can afford that, and we managed to deal with this vehicle. So how many battles did we need, and what this tank is all about? First of all, I must admit fellas, this tank is monster, this tank is amazing, and this tank is solid banana out of 10. That's what I can tell you. If you are using this tank properly, if you are using this tank in hold down positions, oh boy, it's going to be amazing, and it's just one of the sweetest cherries all over the place, if I can say so, right? Anyways, we managed to get mark of excellence on this vehicle in 133 battles, 4,000 average, 1.2 thousand assisting damage. And now fellas, you are going to see two replays, two last battles, which I will do commentary on. And if you are not interested in that, there is it's going to be a Twitch highlight in the description down below. Maybe some people want to see the live reactions and so on, which is completely understandable, and why not? So my main point to give you a chance to pick whatever you want, if you know what I mean. Anyways fellas, let's go into the action, shall we? And fellas, the first map which we are going to play is going to be the Serene Coast map, which is very interesting. And the first thing which I paid attention at this map was what kind of hold down monsters they have and how many artas. As you can see, only one clicker, so it's not that bad, but oh boy, there is a tank which is called Chieftain. It's very strong vehicle. It is extremely strong tank fellas. So this is the most important thing which is happening in my head. I hope that Chieftain is not going to go into the Bravo 1 Charlie 1 position. I hope he is not going to go there, and I can deal with everything here apart that Chieftain, because majority of you know, and if you don't know, the Chieftain is one of the most powerful tanks. It is Clan Wars revert vehicle, and it's basically better Super Conqueror. This is the thing, so this is information for every single of you. Anyways, but we are going there, and the first information which we are seeing is the Chieftain is over there. I'm not feeling super well about that, but hey fellas, what can you do? Hits on, immediately hits on, and now look. This is how the siege mode mechanic is working, right? By the way, I had bad angle. He was looking from upper side to me, so I took one for the team. Not much what I could do here, and I'm accepting that. The thing is, now look, when we have a siege mode activated, we are just going to work with this 13 degrees of the gun depression, and oh boy, if you have if you are using it properly, everyone can go and F themselves, well, apart Arta. What I'm trying to do right here, I'm trying to figure out where I can penetrate it. And it looks like I can penetrate him only into Cupola. And fellas, looking there, right? We don't have too many tanks over there. Yeah, we have Arta and we have Centurion action shit. That's all we have here, and I am trying to play against this guy, and it's going to be very dangerous. But I know this is like the fight for the life, right? If you are going to win this, then you know it's going to be good. If you are going to lose this, then hashtag never lucky. And as you can see, I'm trying to hit his tiny cupola over there, and this guy is not stupid. He's making pressure on me. He's trying to be hold down himself quite a bit, but I am not new in the game either, and When you are playing hold down with this vehicle, it's not that easy to deal with this vehicle, I can tell you that. We started this battle with like 93% mark of excellence, maybe close to 94, something like this. Spoiler alert here, fellas, this chieftain is going to die, and that's what we need. And after that, since this guy died, now we can start playing our game. So what is happening in my head right now? First of all, fellas, I don't want to push like this because the safe defense parameter over there and over there. So I am simply making the turn to the right side and I am trying to go like this. What am I gaining from doing this kind of strategy? Well, first of all, I'm not meeting anyone over there, and by taking this position here, I can get the assisting damage and I can play hold down against those people over there. And oh boy, we are going to do this. Fellas, do I think this vehicle is overpowered? This is the most important question. No. I think in order to play well with this tank, you need to know what you are doing. And you need to be quite good in the game, right? This is my opinion, and it's definitely not the easiest tank to play with. It is going to treat very good players very well, and if you are not very good player, well, you can learn how to play the game after some time, if you know what I mean, right? And in this position, fellas, which we played, I noticed that I cannot do anything anymore. So I am trying to close my distance closer over there. So when we will play hold down there, oh boy, all of them is going to die. They are going to... they can't do anything for us. This is the main plan and that's what I am doing. So speaking of this vehicle now, it's not... fellas, it is not bad tank for sure. I mean, I would never ever call this tank bad. And... I would say this tank is created for very good players, because if you are not, if you don't have experience, if you don't know how to play hold down, it's not going to be very powerful tank, if you know what I mean, right? So keep this in mind, fellas. Do I think this tank is better than a Patton? For me, yes. I like this tank way more than Patton, and that should say a lot. I think from now on, fellas, this vehicle is my favorite. Non-autoloader medium. And you know how much I love autoloaders, right? And I would prefer Progetto still up instead this tank, but hey, once again, it's not bad vehicle whatsoever. In fact, it's very beautiful tank. Anyways, what we are doing here, we are sitting hold down and we are simply farming enemy forces like nothing. I repeat, fellas, like nothing. What do we want to do right here? I want to track this T95, and after that he's going to enjoy the gangbang adventure. It's this person was shooting high explosives. Ay, hashtag never lucky. I just want to track him. This is the most important thing. And look at this poor soul. This guy is tracking, and now look at the angle which we are trying to shoot right there. We are trying to track him with the damage for obvious reasons, and the best thing to do is to shoot right there. Like you are shooting through the track and hitting the ass, just like this. It's just beautiful, and usually the T95 have quite some spaced armor, right? And that vehicle is very powerful. So hitting the tank in the side towards the tracks, it doesn't mean you are going to do damage. So keep this in mind, fellas. Anyways, T49 just hit us right there, but it's not a big deal, and you know what we are doing. I am thinking about the sweet tracking damage. Track just like this. And now Jack Tiger wasted his repair kit. You know what that basically means? That means he is going to die. T49, hero of the day. He went in front and he said, I have a derp gun. Well, congratulations, sir. You know what? I must say a good thing about the 50 TP. Why am I going to say that, and what he did so damn good right here, fellas? Our 50 TP was not pissing his pants. He was playing like a heavy tank, and he went in front like a big boy, right? And he took one for the team, but even though, well, the trade of the hit points was very, very good, right? Probably we would win this battle anyways, but the thing is, this guy played extremely well. He knew when to go in front, even though he's going to take one shot of damage, and it's not going to be a big deal, right? Anyways, fellas, this is the first battle. Quick spoiler idea, we hit a blind shot on the Grilla, so we have 7.8 thousand if I remember correctly, and 3.4 tracking / assisting damage, majority of it is tracking. And let's go for another replay, the third Mark of Excellence battle. We are going to get a Mark of Excellence with a style. I exactly remember what I did there and the moment when we got Mark of Excellence on this vehicle, and you are going to see that yourself in a second. Let's go, fellas. And we are back, fellas. We are having, this is the third Mark of Excellence battle, fellas. We are quite close to get the mark. I think we are missing 0.5% or so, and we are playing on the Erlenberg. By the way, I prefer the old Erlenberg still way more than this one, but it is how it is. We need to deal with the things which we have, right? And what first of all am I thinking? First of all, fellas, I am thinking about going to Echo 2 position. Why so? Because it is a standard battle, our team is spawned here, and if they have slower guys which is going, well, not exactly like this, which is going like this, we might punish them, and usually there is at least couple of guys which is doing that, or alternatively which is going piri like this. Then we can definitely punish them, right? And this tank is actually ideal for waiting till enemies will do something stupid while sitting a hold down itself. You're going to see quite some mistakes of the enemy from the enemy side here, and you can have a big smile on your face. At least I think it's going to be the case. Anyways, pay attention to this 277. This 277 is saying, I'm brave, I am brave. He's going in front. Oh boy, mate, you did a big mistake. I managed to track him here, and my main thought right here is I want to hit his track, and slow reaction time. Skill, learn to play the game. 100,000 battles and you are still sucking a big D. How dare you? Well, okay, that was my fault, but it's fine. I really wanted to track this guy. And yes, I'm shooting hits because sometimes Ruski tanks is very interesting, right? Now we loaded APCRs, the standard APCRs, and now I'm saying, what's up, man? Enjoying yourself? And this is the moment when the 277, he knew, he effed up. I have a reload advantage over this guy, and I'm asking, what's up, man? How are you? Enjoying yourself? Yeah. 277 knew he made a mistake. But funny thing, fellas, funny enough, I am going to derb this shot. Well, RNG is treating Russian tanks the best, but don't worry, there is EBR over there, which is flanking the 277 already. And this 277 is simply taking one for the team, and he's going down. So now, fellas, pay attention at the minimap and what you would do in this kind of situation. What would you do? Would you let enemies to flank like this? No, you wouldn't. So what I am thinking now, I am thinking about repushing this side and simply after that making pressure to this hold down position. Why so? Because from there I can do everything what I want to do. I can spot their sniper schnitzels which is over there, and let's get real, fellas, usually there is at least couple of the snipers over there, or at least one. There is pretty much no game when there is no enemy tank destroyer which is built a nest for himself. So that's what I am thinking. Also, those 277s is doing quite a good job. They are sitting hold down there in the swamp like a frogs, and not much what you can do for them. You can see them, you can look at them, but they are saying quark, and that's it. You can't do anything, right? So I know it. And those 277s, fellas, those two guys, they can support me over there if I will spot someone on the hill, like a pigeons or whatever, doesn't matter, right? Good. So this is our plan. And I most likely knew this battle is going to be the third market battle, because this map is not the best. Okay, this map is not the best. It's not Prokhorovka or something, but there is way worse maps than this. For example, the same Overlord. You never know what kind of team you are going to get and how many beach warriors is going to go to the beach to get some skin tan or whatever. You know, summertime, everyone wants to look pretty, so you know what I mean, right? Anyways, fellas, we are about to take this position over there, which is very good, and that's what I initially wanted. And now we will try to spot their snipers in the back. And this EBR like annoying mosquito. He's following me all the time. I don't know, maybe he loves me, or maybe he knew who I am, or maybe he is just looking into the UDES and he is saying, oh, this sweet UDES, it's looking amazing. I will be like a moon for the earth, and I will go around him. Well, what can you do, fellas? I am feeling very happy, and it's always nice to have a friend. And right there, fellas, 140 said, I am powerful. No, you are not. When you are sitting hold down with this vehicle right there, it is pretty much impossible to do anything for this tank, and that's what I am waiting for. That's what I want to see. And I try to track this 140 and get myself tiny touch better situation, but looks like it's not going to be the case. And now look, he was trying to hit EBR, and right there, track boy, track. Do he have repairs? Oh yes, he does. So I'm not going to play with him anymore, because he shed his pants already. I don't really think this person is going to pick once again, and I don't really think it's worth it to pay attention into this guy. But what did I saw there? Oh boy, Mr. Mouse, which is going through the open field and saying blah 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 blah. Actually, Mouse is working like bulldozer, and he is touching the other guy. Okay, fair enough. I would say a joke, but I don't really think it would be appropriate, so no jokes from my side, at least for now. Anyways, this Mouse, he's taking one for the team from probably Heat 277, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to see the side shot into the Mr. Mouse, and now it is game over for this guy. He made a mistake, he got punished for his stupidity. Now I am thinking maybe I can flank. By flanking enemies I could get some assisting damage, and maybe this bush is going to treat me well, right? You never know. So that's what I am doing. Just heading into the bush like this and waiting until someone is getting spotted. But unfortunately no one is getting spotted, which is no bueno. So I am going with a blind shot right there, and I am getting spotted. What is this indicating for us? It is indicating 140 is very, very brave. Nice try, pal. Nice try. That was not the wisest idea by the 140, and probably he did not have patience anymore. So since this guy died, I mean, it doesn't matter too much for me, but the most important thing, I want to get closer right there for the enemies, okay? Because closer we are going to be, bigger chance we have to spot them. And this light tank is trying to shit on me with a big smile on his face, which is not very good. I tried to find the side shot on this vehicle, but unfortunately that was not the case. But look at the bright side, at least we are getting the shared assisting damage. And our EBR, he played extremely well this battle, but fellas, I am thinking about going on this 50B right there, but it's not that time yet. Do you see this light tank? Fellas, this is going to be maximum disrespect. Pay attention. I see the light tank which is going for us. I am hitting the light tank. My replay even frozen for a second. Well, Like I said, maximum disrespect. And now instead of killing the light tank, I know I'm going to deal with him. Klurked into the art, and now I'm saying, who is my bitch? And this light is saying, auto aim is working properly. Oh yes, he's hitting the wall, and he is dying. He is dying for E4, if I remember that correctly. Oh yes, and now, fellas, the moment which every single of you was waiting for. And this ramming damage, this shot before the ramming damage was the third mark of excellence battle, okay? We got 95% right now, but we are not over yet, fellas. We are not over yet. They have a Bachi, they have a Trash Burn, which is tiny touch nerfed there, but still very powerful tank, and they have almighty Jack Pizda. So what do we want to do, fellas? We want to go in front of them, and we are going to say, we are going to eat them. This is the plan, fellas. So, as you can see, our Ergashem now is trying to spot them, but hashtag never lucky. He is not capable to do that. Shame. I was thinking maybe I have better view range than this guy, unfortunately not. And now our Ergashem is moving and making pressure. And you know what, fellas? It is not the bad idea from his side by any means, but that means he woke up the sleeping dragon, which is Jack Pizda. And if Jack Pizda noticed you, if you are seeing the tank in the end game like this going for you with 1000 alpha damage by saying, you know, you are effed, you know that, cupola shot maybe. Beautiful tank, fellas. So already, fellas, 7,000 damage, 900 assisting damage. It is just beautiful. And we are not over, we are not done yet. Side shot into almighty Jack Pizda, then Jack Pizda is going down. And fellas, the last rabbit left in the forest, the Bachet, the tank which have some speed and which can defend himself. He have nails, so he's going to scratch me if he's going to fight against me. Anyways, this guy spotted I am snapping for Mother Russia, and we are hitting him like this. By the way, I was yelling Russia. Now we are trying to hit him. Unfortunately, pre-aim was bad and skill learn to play. I know, my bad, I'm sorry. I am terrible player. And what we are doing now, we are trying to chase this almighty Bachet, right? And I am thinking, high explosives on. And can we get 2 ramming kills in one game, fellas? Can we get 2 ramming kills in one game? Soon we will figure that out. Fellas, I have an advice every single of you. If you want to hit your shots, the most important thing is follow my lead, fellas. First of all, you need to play the game in the evening. Make sure all your family is sleeping, okay? And after that, before shooting, just yell, Russia! Okay, I thought at this moment, fellas, I thought this Bachet is going to drown because he dropped into the water right there. But it's not the case. He is like a frog which don't really want to get killed, which is okay, fair enough. He is chilling in his swamp and whatever. And right there I am thinking, I don't want to kill him, I want to ram him. But I penetrated him with high explosives. Fellas, hashtag never lucky. One or another way, it is amazing game. I enjoyed myself and people in the stream. I hope you had a blast, fellas. It was very enjoyable gaming experience for me with this vehicle, and that was your daily dose of skill. Also, fellas, thank you so much for the patrons which decide to support me in this way. This is very, very kind of you, and thank you, fellas. And that was your daily dose of skill. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time, fellas. Peace.